plants and earth are resting, we should too. My hope for this year was to literally go into hibernation, and I am very grateful that some of my friends agreed with me as well, but I was rather curious on why I felt this way. Yeah, I did a lot these last couple of months, and I've grown tired of the racing around, the getting ready, and spending too much time and energy on places outside of my home. But that aside, I was wondering why my bones were telling me to wind down and stay under the covers for a while. It wasn't until I saw this video that led me down a path that I think we all might need.
A friend of mine just texted me saying that they were feeling really down and kind of sad and feeling the winter of it all, and I asked him, are you rested? And he said, oh, well, not really. I got up at 5 a.m. to work out, blah, blah, blah. And I asked him, are you acting like summer when it's winter? And he was like, maybe. How much we deny ourselves of our winter. We think we need to be like summer all the time. It's a new year, reset yourself. And I want to remind you that winter just started. Winter just started. Right now is the time for dreaming, going within, resting, and taking it slow.
Get your beak out of there. Thank you. Oh my god. I haven't gotten fully dressed in 3 days, and I'm not even like upset about it. I feel free. It looks really nice out, but it's so cold, and I don't really mind because he's getting me so hairy anyway. He wants to play and hang. Why do I need to get dressed to fold laundry if that's my only— ouch. Did you just accidentally bite my leg? Did you think that I was this latte? You did. Good boy. Oh my god, he thinks I'm a cup of coffee. I guess I kind of squeak like that sometimes. Good morning. We're gonna make a medicine ball. I saw a recipe on TikTok. It's like a Starbucks medicine ball. I've never had it before. I don't like Starbucks. I don't drink it, but it looked really yummy. I love switching my vibe in the winter to teas. I mean, I'm a tea drinker very avidly anyway. Also, I have rosemary hair oil in my hair, and it doesn't even look like it. Well, my hair looks a little brittle. Anyway, all you need: herbal peach tea. It's kind of like a potion, actually. Herbal mint tea, spearmint and peppermint. I got it's like a leaves, the 2 leaves in one. Lemonade. I got it from Trader Joe's yesterday. Honey, which I haven't had honey in my house in like a year because I don't really drink my tea with honey anyway. I don't really make anything with honey. Sometimes Jordan makes like garlic honey chicken. And my keep growing mug. I'm just supposed to do 1 cup to 1 cup, so I'm just gonna do half of this cup hot water, and then I'm gonna steep both tea bags. I love peach tea. I never have it. You know, my tea cabinet, it's so much tea, so much coffee. This whole shelf is coffee and tea. This is like my weird section of, well, it's not weird, but it's like all my miscellaneous like muslin tea bags, all my straws. This is black sesame tea. I haven't tried it yet. I've honestly have had it for a long time, and I should probably make it. I have random matchas in here. This is cold brew bags. Marshmallows, like all the fix-ins for like hot chocolate and stuff. This is all my teas. Can you imagine in all of these teas? I couldn't find a peach tea, and I think that I do have mint tea somewhere in here, but I really was kind of lazy to try to find it, and I really wanted to make sure it was an herbal tea. Oh, and my back stock of Nespresso stuff and like more matchas on this side to go with my section. But anyway, Jordan likes mint tea anyway, so I wouldn't necessarily drink mint tea on my own, but mixed with the peach, I think it'll be really good. January is just days of being home on end. That's how it feels. Then it said 1 cup of this, so we're gonna measure it like that, I guess. Which actually probably is gonna cool it down a little too much, but whatever. We could always add more hot water in. Oh, I should have put honey in first. Shit. I'm doing this like backwards than the TikTok that I saw because I feel like there's no way that the girl's tea steeped when she put the lemonade first. We'll do this, and I'm gonna have to get my big mixing spoon and mix this around. I just ordered some more mixing spoons, like long ones, like long gold ones, because the only espresso spoons and like cafe, like cappuccino spoons that I have are from taking them from restaurants, and I kind of feel bad doing that. I ordered some last night at like midnight. I also need to order a new tripod. I've had this tripod since I restarted my YouTube channel. My mom bought it for me. We went to Best Buy in Florida, and it was like my first like trip like away from home to like get out of my head in like a really long time, back in 2018, which is weird to think that the time has passed so much because it doesn't really feel like it. At the same time it does. I don't know, whatever. Let's try this tea. Holy shit, this is the best thing I ever had. Shut the fuck up right now. Oh my god, this is so good. Should I just make Jordan his own? Oh my god, this is so good. You guys have to try this. It's literally so good. I've been drinking it like almost every single day. I've been not doing though as much honey because I feel like the first time I think I made it with a lot of sugar. So good. Literally me in editing. I need to get back to work. This idea that embracing the winter really sent my practical brain and my witchcraft self into orbit. It allowed me to kind of trickle down on my hyperproductivity and let my soul kind of be in the same place as my physical. I love and admire the concept of seasonal tides, so who am I to deny the earth what she wants? Even if it is fully just laying in bed, dressed in jammies, all day long. I think that's fair. For this spell, I actually meant to turn my computer off last night, so I got a really good night's sleep in guiding me to this next super easy spell. If you work in an office, if you work from home, if you work for yourself, if you work for 100 other people, if you work retail and you have an opening shift, this is the most perfect spell that you could do because it's discreet, it's fun, it's fresh, manifestation at its finest, and it's something that I wish that I did when I was a kid in school in computer class in the early 2000s when our computers were really wonky and weird and took a long time to plug in and load because you had to hit the monitor and then you had a computer and then the screen would be off and then you'd have to raise your hand for your teacher. Here's what you're gonna do. This is a sticky note manifestation spell. You are going to take a post-it note or anything that could like stick to your computer. If you don't have post-it notes, there's no need to go out and buy them. If you have a random piece of paper and some scotch tape, the spell is simple enough. Write down your manifestation on a sticky note. While you are writing your manifestation, make sure you're envisioning it. Write it in the past tense if you want to kind of keen in on that manifesting method desires. There's so many different ways to go about it. I do have a whole playlist called Witchery if you want to dabble into the different art forms of manifesting. In the book that I am reading from currently right now, write your manifestations that you would like to manifest, which means fruition, which means like in the future, like I hope this happens. So if you want to write it like that, be my guest. If you want to write it as if it is already yours, be my guest. It is totally your call. This is pretty open-ended. I'm unsure kind of how I want to do mine yet. I want to focus on one and I want it to be super detailed. And if you end up writing like a paragraph, that's okay. It's your wish, it's your manifestation, and it's your desire. So nobody could tell you that it's wrong. Now, once you've wrote down your manifestations, I'm gonna stick mine in the corner where the power button is. You are going to stick it to your computer, tablet, your iPad, whatever you have that is like bigger force of a power brick. If you have a record player, stick it to the record player and plug it in and turn it up. You could do anything you want. It's as creative as you could possibly think that it is. Sometimes sticky notes just aren't sticky enough. Actually, just kidding. I was gonna get up and go get tape, but I realized that I have stickers in the back of my notebook and one of them is a witch. So I think I'm gonna use the witch and the moon. Again, spells are as creative as you want them to be. Think about it and turn on the power button, and the power from the computer will power your manifestation even more heightened than it's already in your brain. Now I feel like I kind of just sat with it for a second. As you saw, my process right now just took a little bit longer of time because I'm explaining it to you, but this is really as simple as 1, 2, 3. This winter, I'm excited to rest, to connect, to do all the things that I haven't yet done that I absolutely admire, like writing, reading, creating, chatting, cleaning, and seeking opportunities in obscure places. I hope you'll make the most out of your winter and gather all of the symbols and details and things you might need that gets you through to spring. Let's try our best to let the seasons be and hope in all of this will feel rather free. Happy wintering. Please make sure that you guys guys are subscribed if you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed the witchcraft. I'm really looking forward to this winter, sitting in my bedroom, casting little spells for, with, and to you. And I will see you guys next Wednesday for a new video. Bye!